A senior White House official in a tweet congratulating Washington State on vaccinating 70% of the population. The problem? Well, we're not there yet, at least according to the governor.
Governor, there's been a discrepancy between state numbers and federal numbers with how well Washington State is doing. Does this concern you, and what steps are being taken to ratify this?
Well, actually, the good news is there is no discrepancy between our numbers and the federal government. We have the same numbers, it's just that we have a different measurement for certain activity.
According to Governor Inslee, Washington State tracks everyone that's 16 and older versus the federal government's 18 and older. By that count, the White House says Washington's vaccinated 7.8 million people versus our count of 7.2, roughly 63% of the population.
It makes perfect sense to me. If you're going to have people over the age of 16 eligible, they should be considered in your metrics for reopening.
By the Fed's count, Washington State should qualify for a full reopening, something the governor says won't happen before June 30th. That's unless the state surpasses that 70% threshold by the state's own count.
We have not heard from the federal government that they want us to reopen any earlier than we are. They've left this to the states, and thank goodness, because our state has led the nation.
A system of tracking vaccines that Inslee says is working, and he says he doesn't plan to change. And it's not just age. There are other factors, DOH saying that some prison data, some veteran data, and Washingtonians that may have been vaccinated out of state may be factors that are being considered by the federal government, but not by the state government. In Edmonds, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.